Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Tesla. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 22nd of August, 2025, our system has ranked Tesla as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.35. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations. However, it currently reflects a loss of -1.81% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This results in an average daily loss of -0.30% since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently situated within the middle of a broad and weak rising trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is anticipated. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 4.03% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -7.24% to 11.94%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 8.58%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -22.66% and 65.18% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price within a range of $258.22 to $551.47. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline, Tesla stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold accumulate after Friday trading session. The Tesla stock price fell by 3.5% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, dropping from $345.98 to $333.87. It has now fallen for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 5.14%, ranging from a daily low of $331.70 to a daily high of $348.75. The price has decreased in 6 out of the last 10 days, but is still up by 1% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 14 million shares, albeit with falling prices. This may serve as an early warning sign, slightly increasing the risk over the next couple of days. In total, 81 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $26.97 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $488.54, while the lowest was $207.03. Currently, the price is 31.66%, or $154.67, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Tesla is grappling with new legal challenges and demand pressures that may influence the stock in the short term and alter expectations in the long run. The company has requested a judge to dismiss or retry a verdict amounting to $243 million, which is related to a tragic Autopilot crash. This action keeps significant potential liability and regulatory scrutiny alive. In the near term, it contributes to volatility, increased legal costs, and downside risks to earnings. Looking ahead, ongoing liability exposure could hinder the deployment of full self-driving technology, elevate insurance and compliance costs, and compress valuation multiples. Simultaneously, consumer sentiment is shifting negatively regarding full self-driving. Recent surveys indicate that only about 14% of respondents feel that full self-driving makes them more inclined to purchase a Tesla, while a much larger proportion holds a negative view. This shift undermines the anticipated benefits of software-driven profit margins and robotaxi revenue. In July, European registrations dropped by approximately 40% year-over-year due to fierce competition from BYD, indicating a genuine loss of market share and pricing pressures in a key market. Together, these factors create immediate downside risks stemming from sentiment and delivery updates, as well as longer-term structural challenges to growth and profitability. Unless Tesla can rebuild trust, defend its market share, and manage its legal risks effectively. Analyst ratings. On Sunday, the 17th of August, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned TSLA a neutral grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned TSLA an outperform grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned TSLA an overweight grade with a hold action. On Sunday, the 27th of July, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa assigned TSLA a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned TSLA an overweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Tesla stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. Tesla stock currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average exceeds the long-term average, a general buy signal exists, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Should there be further gains, the stock may encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $341.12. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will likely find support from the long-term average at about $326.89. A breakthrough above the short-term average would trigger a buy signal, whereas a decline below the long-term average would indicate a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. On the other hand, some negative signals have also been observed, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 26, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 5.06%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, trading volume increased amid falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 4 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average provides a buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 16 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presents a buy signal from 67 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. Tesla finds support from accumulated volume at $329.65. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock typically exhibits average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $17.05 between its high and low points, representing a movement of 5.14%. In the last week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 3.51%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A notably high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 22nd of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $460 million. It is important to monitor these figures as they can have a substantial impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tesla is at 340.47. If you do not own any shares, you might want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Tesla encounters its first support level at 329.65. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 26th of August, 2025, James Murdoch executed an insider sale of 120,000 shares of common stock. On the 3rd of August, 2025, Elon Musk conducted an insider purchase of 96 million shares of common stock. On the 11th of July, 2025, James Murdoch made an insider purchase of 90,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, James Murdoch also executed an insider sale of 90,000 shares of non-qualified stock options, which is the right to buy. On the 7th of July, 2025, Vaibhav Taneja conducted an insider sale of 4,000 shares of non-qualified stock options. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 95.305. In total, insiders have purchased 97,101,482 shares and sold 2,289,508 shares in these latest 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $317.91, representing a decline of 4.78%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Tesla presents several promising indicators, yet we don't find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this moment, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors maintain or accumulate their positions while waiting for further developments. Due to minor weaknesses observed in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation for this stock from a buy recommendation to a hold status since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, we anticipate Tesla to open higher by $4.24, beginning trading at $338.11. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. You should not base your investment choices solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below to share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.